dropped. What else would we expect? And a YCS is currently happening. So, you know what? Anything's possible if you believe. But we are alive. In case you didn't know, we did move. We've been here since about January. But if you hear a train go by, it's just because we live by a train now. So don't mind that.
This is the second time now that a Banlist has dropped in the middle of a YCS. I'm starting to think that this is kind of like protocol now.
I'm thinking it's a little shiesty. But
On a
you know
Saturday?
What? On a Saturday! That's so great.
I was really trying to shop, but...
Yeah, it's really cool. I wanted to go to the mall today, but I guess I'll drop everything for them. But yeah, if you're wondering where we've been, we've just been really busy editing a lot. We were actually going to stream literally in a couple hours, so I guess this worked out
See
in a
you there
way.
later.
So we're back. Hi, we're alive. Hope you didn't miss us too bad, but a Banlist dropped, and it's not on the website, so that's great. They're like,
Yeah.
oh, we'll update it Monday. So I guess we
spent like, I don't know, like 5 minutes trying to find the list. Apparently the list doesn't even update until Monday on the website. So we're just looking at Twitter pictures.
We're just looking at Twitter. How Zoomer of Konami. So they're kind of removing the surprise element out of all this. So we're more like just acknowledging and reacting to these as they come at us full blown. So here they are. All right, here we go. Band section. This is weird. We have Link Karibo, who did absolutely nothing wrong, and I will fight anyone who says otherwise. Baron.
Okay.
It's because I was topping locals as Sword Soul. Let's just run it at that. I was doing too well. They had to nuke me somehow. Savage. That's hilarious.
That's why.
And Summon Limit. That's not anti-spell.
So, I think the real reason that all these cards are on here, the reason we haven't really been playing a lot is because the format has been extremely stale.
It's been ass. This format has sucked. I'm gonna be honest, I've never been so disinterested in this game in my life, and I've been playing this game for years, and I love this game, but I'm not gonna force myself to play the game when I don't enjoy it, so that's why I haven't been playing, so.
This is the second Tier 0 format in what? Literally, like, exactly a year. Like, we had Tier a year ago, and then we have Snake Eye now. The huge difference is that Snake Eye is, like, it's, oh my god, I opened 4 hand traps in Snake Eye Ash, or my opponent opened 4 hand traps in Snake Eye Ash. Well, this is genuinely the end board for the Snake Eye deck right here.
It's because Snake Eye format is a hand trap format. Tier format, you didn't really need hand traps by the stereotypical sense of a hand trap, like, you know, Astral, Ogre, whatever, you know, have you. Whereas Tier was like Bestials and Hoffness. Those were your hand traps.
It was way more interactive.
Yes, it was just very different. Whereas these ones, it's like you need every single hand trap and a starter, but they also have every single hand trap and a starter, so it just feels really icky.
Yeah, so, I mean, Link Karibo obviously is, like, really good because it can dodge in the battle phase with, like, you know, your level 1s that you've brought back off the Flamebridge. Flamebridge, not on the ban list. I think a lot of people talked about that. Something that I just want to mention real quick. We didn't really do a ban list prediction because I feel like we get a lot of flack whenever we do them because we have, like, hot takes. And my hot take was the Snake Eye deck, I don't think they're genuinely going to touch the Snake Eye deck and the Snake Eye cards in general, right? Like, we don't see Flamebridge on here. We don't see Snake Eye Ash. We don't see any of the actual Snake Eye cards. As I said, we just see the end board. We're seeing Baron, we're seeing Savage. And I think that that is enough to make the deck a little bit more palatable, but not kill the deck in its entirety.
I'm going to be honest, I'm really sad about Baron.
Yeah, that kind of stinks.
It sucks. I play Sword Soul. I love that card. I think Baron is super sick. I know a lot of people are going to be butthurt about it, but I also know a lot of people hate negates, and it seems like they're trying to remove those. It's really weird because it's like 26 years later, they're finally starting to try to bring it back, but I'm like, is it too late? I don't really know. We'll see what else is on this list. Anything's possible, but I don't know. I will hold my tongue.
Moving on into the limit section, I think Summon Limit was a fantastic ban. That's a card that needed to be banned. So limited, we have...
I think Anti-Spell should have gone too, but whatever.
Protos?
Yeah!
Tidal! Colossus!
Yeah, woo!
Kieran, Chicken Game, and Anti-Spell. Anti-Spell is limited. Okay, so Anti-Spell got
cool.
limited.
Now I get to hit by one Anti-Spell that they drew. That's so great. I love that.
Colossus
I'm surprised
and
Max C isn't
Protos?
on here. So I think this is a fair trade-off that Baron gets banned, Protos comes back. I feel like that's kind of a given because, I mean, what the hell is Sword Soul gonna do now? What's our win con? T-Shao? No. So Protos is actually really good to help us, you know, floodgates our opponent out of the game, so that's really nice for us. Colossus, I wish I was more excited, team. I genuinely am, but, you know, I've been asking for Colossus back for about how long?
Forever.
It's been like
4 years.
4 years now, so like, you know, the hype and the desire and the lust for it kind of starts to die off out of a while. And I also haven't been playing this format at all, so it's really hard for me to be really excited about Colossus coming back when I haven't cared about the game in about 4.5 months, Konami, so you're a little too late, and I'm not going to give you the satisfaction, but I am very happy that he's back. Please don't get me wrong, I love this card.
I will say, I think I'll take this opportunity to hit all the haters that said Colossus will never come back.
Yeah.
Card's too broken.
Nemesis Corridor is on this list, you ding-dong. I'm sorry, you see a little green douchebag on here? I don't. So I want an apology right now in the comments. You, me, we got beef. Apologize. And we don't.
Chicken Game. Literally have never played with this card. I think this card is just like Foolish Barrel for $1 million. What does Chicken Game do?
I don't know.
That's grass. I'm thinking of grass. Chicken Game is like, it's the field spell that like draws a card or something, right? I don't know what Chicken Game does. We weren't in the game when Chicken Game came out, so cool chicken game's back. Maybe it's fantastic. Maybe it's not. We have never played with the card.
Real question, is there a chicken on it?
I think there is. I think there actually is. It's the dog chasing the chicken.
I know. I am also thinking of grass, which is weird. What the hell's chicken game? Is that the one with the face?
Oh, it's the face. It's the face. It's like the big mask in the corner. I don't know what it does.
I'm sorry, team. We weren't around for that. I'm gonna be honest, but I'm sure it's toxic in some way, shape, or form.
Okay, so limited to unlimited, we have Armageddon Night.
I mean,
wait, what?
Sure. What are you gonna send? What
delicious, bro. Delicious. Oh my god. Okay.
Pearly players rise! All 10 of you left.
I think the Pearly deck is genuinely unplayable right now. With it being a billion hand trap format, you just can't play the Pearly cards, right? Like that's the best part about the majority of the decks right now is you can play 18 different engines. When you go normal Lily, they impermanent, you go cool pass. So like having another spell to give you that like small percentage of having that extender, I'm down with double delicious. So that's pretty cool. Armageddon Night is like unbelievable. Now with Heart back at 1, that's crazy. So
Orcus players.
I don't think there's like anything else to say, right?
Yeah, I mean that's like.
Oh my god!
What?
Oh, we can't see it. Never mind.
Yeah, it's just what's new. It's not. Yeah, okay.
There's no way they released Mally from 2 to 3.
And Territory?
Mally, bro? Mally was literally the resident semi-limit like homebody.
That's crazy. I know like 3 hero players that are actually like.
Oh my god.
Doing unspeakable things right now.
Harps at 3, Terratops at 3, and Engage. Well, I mean, Engage is like, it's just engaged all the way back.
Engage was going to come to 3 like 2 lists ago. Terratop, wow, Kevin, you really lost Baron but gained Terratop. I hope that was a worthy trade-off for you, my sweet boy.
I think deck building is going to be really interesting moving forward because a lot of decks like kind of rely on Baron as their like 4th, 5th summon to like prevent Nibiru.
Feels bad, dog.
This is going to be like, it's really hard because I'm very upset about the Baron hit. I know you aren't sword solely, but like I think Baron is a very good, healthy hit, as in the fact where there's so many decks right now with the recent support over the last 2 years, they can just shit out a level 10 synchro on their end board, not having it be a synchro deck or whatever. So I think having an additional Omni Negate to make, and then having the Formula Synchron to make it with something like a Savage or anything.
I think I agree in the sense that like it became too accessible and like every deck was playing it, and I get it. Like I knew one day they would do something to Baron. It was bound to happen. All these cards that are just Omni Negate synchros are a little crazy, to be honest. And now that there was one deck abusing both of them, it's a little much, and I think that was fair. A lot of people thought Zelantis was going to get hit, and he did not get touched either.
I know, my little sea boy.
And if you notice, there's not a single Snake Eye card on here. Isn't that really interesting?
Kinda crazy.
Yeah, I don't think they're going after these cards. They're very new. They have so much reprint potential, and they're clearly trying to bring back a lot of old stuff, probably to appease us who have been up bitching for about 4 years. And unfortunately for them, they're not going to get the satisfaction of be jumping for joy over Colossus. I am very happy he's back, but again, Thunder sucks.
Yeah, Thunder it's not super playable. I mean,
I can't wait to see how splashable Colossus becomes now. Oh my god, I cannot wait to see people A, complain, B, go quiet, and me just ruin the satisfaction of all of this.
And the best part about Colossus is that like everyone's always like, oh, there's a million outs for it. Now your outs always get to resolve because there's no Baron and Savage on the end board too.
So you have nothing to complain about. My purple little boy's gonna sit there and look at you and go zap zap.
All right, so I am just going back and forth through this list. I'm seeing one problem still like kind of reign supreme. And that is the fact that the gimmick puppet lot is just totally free.
Oh yeah, we get gimmick puppet stuff. We didn't ban Sanctifier.
We should have just banned Sanctifier. Like having to deal with the gimmick puppet lock from Branded is not a fun interaction that is still allowed to happen. I get it, we get gimmick puppet support. Keep the gimmick puppet in the game, but get rid of Sanctifier.
Yeah, I don't know. I think this was interesting. I'm just happy Protoss is back and Colossus is back. They really did that for me. They're really trying to get me back into this game. They said, fuck, she hasn't been playing in like 2 months. We gotta bring her back. Team, comment a deck you want to see us play in the comment section below. Do you want to see me play Thunder? Do you want me to play Baronless Sword Soul with new Protoss as a friend? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to play something new. Anyway, watch Let's Top Locals and let us know what you want us to play in the next episode. Now that we have something to kind of look forward to, along with the new set releasing for pre-release next weekend in Legacy of Destruction?
Legacy of Destruction. Light of Destruction is the other one, right?
Yeah,
one of the set. You can tell how present we've been.
Yep,
whatever's been awesome.
Whatever form of destruction is coming next. But anyway, we missed you guys. Thank you for being patient with us. We will be streaming later tonight. Love you, kisses. Let me know what you thought about this list. This was a lot. I wasn't even prepared to film, so I hope you enjoyed it. Love you. You matter.
Bye.